Good day and welcome to Chat with Naija Live TV. My name is Barbie Mkparu and I'm joined by
Ayo Yentown.
so real quick, today we'll be talking about a very interesting topic. As usual, we're always coming with different topics that suit you. So today we will be discussing stereotypes in male dominated profession. We're going to be discussing how it is. It's basically a conversation that highlights resilience, determination, and how women are shaping traditional career spaces. We have an amazing guest with us in the studio. Her name is Esther Benny. She is popularly known as Benny Blade. She's a 24-year-old barber and humanitarian from Ogbia local government area in Bayelsa State. She's redefining expectations in a traditionally male-dominated profession, as she is widely recognized for her initiative of offering free haircuts to members of the public using her skills, not just for making money, but also to give back to society. She's also operating in an industry that we all can tell is dominated by men. When you talk about haircuts, barbers, and all that, you believe most times we should have the men in that career path, but she is a part of it. So today she joins us to share her journey and insights on breaking stereotypes in a male dominated profession. Esther Benny, you are welcome to
You're
Chat
welcome.
with Naija Live TV.
Thank you very much for having me.
You look
Welcome.
really, really amazing, I must say.
Thank you.
So quickly, let's begin with your journey. How has it been so far? Let's start from there. You know, considering the fact that you are a female and you're in a career path that is dominated by men. How has it been for you?
Okay. I'll start by saying when I first started, it wasn't as easy as it seems, yeah?
Okay.
Because most times people see barbing as a male dominated job, and I see it also as a male dominated skill. Because when I first started, I had a lot of self doubt also. People kept saying, this is a skill meant for men.
Why you
so
no just
why
go
why
make
don't
hair?
just go do hair
Exactly. I
Some
knew that was
people
going
come
to
with the
come.
suggestion of even telling me that you're not supposed there now, see salon for there, just go there, you get. But then I knew I had the passion for this stuff because I have always known I had the passion for barbing. So I just had to do it anyways and see whatever comes out for me.
So what inspired you? Why
Why the
barbing?
passion?
Exactly. Why the passion? Thank you,
Okay.
Ayo.
I always knew I had the passion for barbing.
Okay.
Before making my hair, I used to be on low cuts.
Oh.
So each time, the salon where I learned this my skill, each time I go there for my haircuts, I'm usually asking questions like, how did we get to this part? How did this part blend? And I had a lot of whys. So I kept telling myself, instead of asking these questions without answers, why don't I just go and
Into
then
the field.
get the skill? Yes.
So who taught you what you know? Did you learn from somebody?
I did.
Okay, so who taught you that?
Okay, my mentor, I learned from Nesty Prof. He has a salon at Azikoro,
Oh,
Good
okay.
News Street, and also I do learn online too, YouTube and TikTok. Yeah.
How long was your learning process?
It wasn't long because I was in school.
Okay, you were in school when you were
Yes,
learning.
I
You
was
were
in
shuttling
Wow.
the two.
300 level when I
Oh.
started. So
Okay.
let's say I learned for 2 months. Yeah,
Okay.
2 months before going to school. And then my boss was like, Omo, you have this thing in you. So there was a salon at Otueke. At Otueke. I was just 2 months into my skill. There's a salon at Otueke. So they were like, they need somebody to cut. And then when I told my boss, he said, go now. 2 months. It's not about how long. It's about how far.
How far?
So
how
he
well?
said I can just go and then start off from there. So let's just say 2 months. But I was supposed to do it for 6 months, but then I did it for 2 months. So I was just juggling school, work, and
Okay.
that's
So,
it.
so you said you were in school when you started learning this barbing of a thing. So how did your parents how did they feel about it? Because I know parents of a thing, especially when they have to send their child to
study.
school and the child later comes back and say, maybe what did you study?
Banking and finance.
Okay,
Okay,
banking and
look-
finance.
look
So
at
you're
the
supposed to
two-
even be in the bank, and that person and that child comes and say, Daddy, mommy, I want to learn barbing while I'm still learning banking and finance. So was there any chaos or?
There was.
Okay,
There
so
was.
tell us about it.
So my dad, he even said over his dead body.
Wow.
It
It
was,
was that-
also rest in peace. He has passed on.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry
Okay,
about that.
about that.
It's okay. So my dad did not even
Oh,
want
wow.
me to go into barbing. He always wanted me to do something more feminine. I don't know, make hair, do makeup. Although I have all those skills, but I don't even know how to go about any of them. At first, it was hairdressing. Then I proceeded to makeup. Then I proceeded to catering. But then I still wanted to do this Barbie thing. So it's when I told my mom, Mommy, I know you love me. Oh. This one, everything I want to do. You just got to allow me do them. Yeah. That was when they were like, okay. So since you say you won't do them, my dad even said he was not going to get me anything, that I should get my stuff myself, just to discourage me. But then I said, okay, no wala. I had to stay in my boss's shop, use all these equipments. Most times, even when I want to go for home services, I'll go to my boss's shop, collect from there, then go for home services. So that was just how it was. And when he saw that, this my picking is determined though.
Yeah,
that was when he said, okay, take this one, buy yourself a clipper. So that was just how it started.
So he later concurred to your...
later concurred to it.
So in school, were you making money out of it?
Out of Barbie?
Yes.
I was.
Or you were just doing it just because of the passion?
I was making money. I told you now, 2 months into it, I started working at a salon at Otweke. Okay. Although it was Jesus Christ. It was hard. You know how? And then I was doing my project also. So you know how we're juggling classes, projects, and then work.
Work, exactly.
Oh my, it was difficult. But then I was making small money. So I wasn't even doing it for the money at that initial period.
To better your skill,
exactly. And also, I was doing it so people could know this is what I do. Yeah, and besides, I school at Otweke. I'm also from Otweke. So most people are just be like, uncle, I sabi babo. Then this person that I've had an echo from me will tell on that person, I don't know, Esther the babo. That was just how it was. And then this 1,500. It wasn't much, but then it was okay, and it was something.
Okay, I have a question, right? In the barber shop you worked, you were the only female, right?
Yes, I was.
So how were the reactions like? Were you discriminated? I better go. This one when a girl won't barb my hair. I
was at
Let's
first.
Hear the gist.
Yeah, I was at first because most people, they have this perception, that men handle clipper more. I don't know if it's the mindset or how we grew or people me too. At first I did not have it in mind that okay, at a certain age I'll go into barbing. So I saw it as a male dominated thing. And I mean they do this thing now, male know how to handle the clippers and stuff like that. So most times when they come and they see me and my colleague, most people even thought I went there to visit my colleague. So they'll be like, Oga, come barb my head now. And then when I tell them, okay, let me barb you now, they go say, no, I know how you can spoil my hair. It was always like that. I know how you can spoil my hair. Then that was just how it was for the first few weeks. Then most people, when they come, they'll see me working on someone's hair, and they'll be like, this girl the barbo. Okay, let me just sit down and wait. As time goes by, I had more clients than my colleague, but at first I was discriminated. Most people did not even want me to even cut their hair because I felt like this girl no go sabi barb. But then the narrative changed.
Okay, so your clients, did you have more of females than the males? Like, we know we have females that cut their hair. Did you have those women coming to you to patronize you, or you had the men patronizing more? How was the balance like?
Initially, men cut their hair more than ladies. So I had men and I also had women. Men were more. Okay. But then any lady that comes into the salon and I tell her, ma de babu, they'll be like, you dey barb, let me just sit down.
They prefer you. They
preferred me more than just to encourage me. At first it wasn't even good. It was not as good as it is today. My skill was not as good as it is today. But then they'll be like, make I sit down, make this girl barb my head. That was just how it was. Let me just do this, let me just sit down. And that was
what I wanted to get from you. I wanted to know if women were supporting women when you started your skill.
They were supporting women.
That's perfect.
So what about the men? Because I'm a man. Okay. And when a lady walks within the premises of where there is men, there is always this idea of people that they are always maybe making sexual advances on them. So did you ever experience those kind of settings as a female barber? No, tell us. You have to tell us about it.
All right. To be honest,
You did.
Okay.
Yes,
okay, so
from clients too, or just
from
your colleagues?
Clients, not my colleagues.
Okay, not even your colleagues, just the clients.
Not from my colleagues.
So can you tell us a story about it? Because people are actually learning. So
people are learning, I know. Okay, I had all those sexual advances from men. Most times, because initially now I run both home services and stuff like that.
Oh, perfect.
But it's not as if it's a thing that a force you get. So when I get this kind of advances, I just be like, Oga, now work I dey learn now.
Yeah.
If me I want do this thing where you want make I do, I for no learn and work. You get, so that was just how it always ended for me and those people.
But is it true, like phone or maybe physically, when you go to barb them, they try to touch you?
I haven't really had that kind of advances at home.
Okay.
Yes, it has always been at our barber shop.
Okay.
How far now, fine girl, all those kind of things.
They are complimenting you now.
No, that okay.
Okay, I want to ask. This might sound like a very weird question,
All
but
right.
you're a very pretty girl, I must
you
say.
very
Black
much.
is beautiful and all that.
Like me.
When you're
Black is handsome.
wait, Joe. When you're cutting hairs of these your clients, maybe the ones that had initially said, "Oh, fine girl, how are you?" Do they like stare at you, like look into your eyes while you're trying to like carve their front hair and stuff?
As weird as that question seems, I'll just have to answer. Most times, yes.
Okay. That must be a lot. It doesn't distract you from what you're
It
doing.
doesn't. I don't know if I'm working. I always keep this serious face. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos, unless maybe if they are saying something funny, like from my team. That's when I used to laugh. But if I am working, this is work.
No matter
So
how.
yeah, that's just how it has been for me.
You're known for giving out free haircuts. We've seen some of your videos on social media. They go to Tombia, Kemfa, and the rest. So yes, really, you are a humanitarian. Kudos to you. We really appreciate you for that. What inspired the initiative?
Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to do something different. Yeah, that's just it. I wanted to do something different.
Okay.
I'm not the only female barber in Bayelsa State. You get?
Yeah.
We have good female barbers in Bayelsa State. But I wanted to create a space where I can be seen. Initially, female barbers in Bayelsa State, they give out haircuts, then make videos, post on TikTok. So, and I have videos like that also. If you've gone through my page, the last part, you'll see that I had videos where I give haircuts, post it on TikTok. But I was like, what is in this? Yeah, I always had this thing of doing something different. Let me just step out of this box and create a space for myself where I can be seen. Now, most of my videos, I'm not bragging, no. Most of my videos, I have views and likes more than other female barbers in Bayelsa State. Why? It's not because the haircuts are like, it's not because I give good haircuts more than these other people, but it's because I'm doing something different. This is the first of its kind, though. I've never seen this type of thing before. So that's it. So I wanted to do something different.
So and initially, when you started, how was the outcome? When you started going out, telling people, Oga or at the barber, was it encouraging or it was not? If
I must say, the one was, I don't know, a mixture of a lot of things. I was scared. I was anxious. I don't have any evidence to show this person that I'm doing this. You get? So the one was really, really hard. But then I still, my team member here, she was like, Esther, we don't reach here. You will do this. And we started at Mansha Market, and that day was a Saturday. I had to stay inside because I was scared. But then she just pushed me and I went outside, raised the banner, and then some people were like, what is she doing? What is she doing? That day, I was just scared. But then immediately I raised the banner. Somebody was like, what did she do? Free haircuts. A woman and the barb. That was how she sat down. So I was just being scared for no reason. I just had to do this anyways. And then from that day henceforth, I don't talk much. When I walk up to you, I just be like, sir, see what they do. I'll show them a video. Evidence already there. So they'll be like, free haircut. That's how it has been.
Okay.
So when you go out to meet people for their headquarters, so do they like ask you how much, or you just tell them it's free, or when you raise the banner, is it that you raise the banner because Nigerians, we are very busy, you understand? Like me, I will not lie. If I see somebody standing and raising something, I will pass. You get? So is it that you go to tell them, look at what I'm doing, then you show the banner or you show the flyer, or you just stand there or you shout?
No. None of those. None of the above. Okay, so I don't go alone. I have my team members. Me, there's a videographer. She's not here. She's in school. And then I have other two team members also. So when I walk outside, to whatever location I want to be using, you know how setting up something attracts people. They'll be like, waiting on a day. Exactly. We'll create that, So even before raising the banner, I would have about 5, 6, 7 persons asking us questions like, what are you doing? And I'll be like, okay, would they do free haircuts for you? Free haircuts. Now would they do them? Now me, That's how it has been. So it's not as if I have not even walked up to anybody ever since I started. Though. I thought that is how it was going to be, but then ever since I started, I haven't walked up to anybody that I'll come and sit down, I want to cut your hair. Right from the arrangements.
Your actions speak louder than your words.
People always come. And this person will be like, "Na me go barb next." So I'll say, "No worry, you go reach everybody." So, yeah.
So how many people do you barb for free a day when you come out? When you guys come out?
It depends.
Okay.
It
Just
depends. The first day I went to Pancha, I wanted to use Beggar. Okay. The first day. So I met those keke people at Beggar, and I told them I want to use this place. But then the sun was really scorching that day. So I had to go to Pancha. So when I went to Pancha, it was around after 3 to 4. Before we finished, it was already around after 7.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of people coming. And Madam, na me dey before this person. So most times, I can say 8, 4, 7, depending on the time that I arrive, the location I want to
Please,
visit.
when you are going next, just tell me. Make a question here. Make the
We'll be going on Saturday. It's every Saturday.
Okay, I'll be there. Barb me first.
No problem.
So with this initiative, are we going to look at it as a business strategy, or you're just exuding your passion for haircuts and all that, or a blend of both?
It's both.
It's the both.
Because
actually.
for now, it's I never started this free barbing stuff, and then imagine that I'll come and sit here someday. Yeah, I just started because I had passion for it. I wanted to do something different, but then I would say it's a mix of business and passion, because for now I'm building my audience. I'm building my audience for Benny's Blade, which is a brand already. So I'm just telling more people now that this is what I do. I collect numbers also, and I've been getting offers like, okay, how much for home service, how much do you charge? So I'm bringing my passion first, and then after passion, what next? Business. So that's just how it has been.
Wonderful. That sounds quite interesting. We'd also want to know, this is a mindset you've shared.
All right.
What skills and mindsets have you had so far that have been pushing you, that has helped in pushing your career path?
Okay. The one skill that has helped me is discipline. I'm not even going to lie, because most times motivation do fail me a lot of times. Sometimes I'll wake up and I'll be like, I don't feel like doing this thing today.
Yeah.
But then the fact that I'm disciplined and I just have to do this, I usually remind myself why I started in the first place, and then it keeps me going. Motivation comes and go, but then my discipline,
your discipline is always there.
So they said every good person always have a mentor that they look up to.
Oh, shame.
So do you have anybody that you look up to and say, this person there, this is what I'm striving to be?
Okay, so I don't know if you know her, but then there is this girl called the Baba Girl on TikTok.
Yes,
you know the Baba
Girl.
Does it
have to be a female person?
It has to be
a female now. So
the Baba Girl, she's at Ilorin. I'm even thinking of enrolling for upgrade at Ilorin.
Okay. Oh, wonderful.
So it's the Baba Girl on TikTok.
Oh, that's passion.
She doesn't know me, but then definitely.
You said you read banking and finance.
Yes.
And this is banking and finance.
Oh shit.
This is Barbie.
Right.
You understand? So are you saying that you're leaving banking and finance behind and pursuing Barbie, or you're just doing it in case anything happens, or if this banking and finance comes and you see a better job, you leave this side?
No. I'm not doing this because I studied banking and finance, and then I'm just doing this one. So in case I see a job, no. You know how somebody go to school and quit because of something?
Yeah.
If I had that kind of opportunity, I guess I would have done it, because banking and finance was never my thing.
So
I did that one for my parents. Let me
Okay.
So I always had passion for barbing, and I see my brand beyond what it is now. Yeah, I see it as a big brand, not just something that offers service, but I see it as a very big brand that offers both skills. We tutor young aspiring barbers also, of which I have been featured in a skill acquisition. We just rounded up last month at Otueke. And there's still one ongoing at Bikers, and I'm the tutor of Barbie at Bikers.
Okay.
That's nice.
That's nice. I'd want to know, have you ever cut your hair by yourself? Because you haven't.
Because there are people that plait their
hair themselves. Exactly. So
I haven't.
Okay. Do you plan on doing anytime soon? Why haven't you? just put a mirror somewhere and observe it.
If you do that thing now, it will be like you said you want to be outstanding now. Not
Yeah, that's another initiative. Giving you exposure
Now,
to
this
pay
is
for
my
this
hair. What's this?
So, are you going to try it anytime soon?
Not anytime soon, but definitely
You
somehow,
hope to.
someday I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear from you. What message would you give to young women who want to venture into skills or career paths that are dominated by men, like women that want to drive tricycles, women that want to,
women they are trying now. They are
everything
trying.
active. So what advice would you give to them?
Okay, so if there's any advice I would give to women, I would tell them, yeah, not to let stereotypes stop them. Yeah, there's a space out there made for everybody, and you don't have to shrink yourself because you feel like you're not comfortable in that profession or something. You don't have to fit into the box to succeed.
Yeah.
Create your own space, and then you'll still win.
There's this question that just popped into my head now, and I would like to ask because
All right.
I'm a traditional man.
Okay.
It's okay.
And I believe in tradition. So I would like to ask, based on marriage,
Okay.
you as a female doing let me not say, I don't want to
You don't want to what? Do
Yes,
gender inequality,
yes.
Go
you
bite
as a,
you.
you as a female now doing this barbing, and everybody is seeing this barbing as a male thing,
Okay.
and maybe you eventually you get married and your husband says maybe you have achieved that level you want to be, but the number of people coming to your brand or your shop are males, and your husband maybe feels jealous about it, and he says, no, I don't want you to do this thing anymore. Go into a female kind of thing, like maybe sewing or plaiting of hair.
Makeup.
What will you do at that point?
Okay, I haven't encountered that, so I don't really know how. I don't know what my reaction would be here, but I feel like barbing is something that makes me happy.
Okay.
It makes me literally happy. If I am sad, that's one thing I always do to keep myself going. So definitely my husband, like you said, we're going to discuss about it because I said earlier, this whole barbing is a male dominated stuff is a perception. Yeah, so narratives are changing. Are changing. Yeah, so my husband please,
No, because there are men that are very jealous. I can tell you,
true.
I don't have a problem with it, you understand, but
Along the line,
when
business,
I see maybe men coming in, and I might feel jealous, and I say,
you
no,
might
this
feel
thing.
jealous.
So that
Let's just say when we get there.
okay.
Because, well, are you dating someone now? Let's use your boyfriend and
I
okay, and he's currently okay with it.
Definitely.
And hopefully they would get married now so that she wouldn't have to face what Ayo is predicting.
I'm just saying.
So where is your shop at? Where is your
It's-
salon?
It's located at Agbora.
Okay.
So far, have you had any support from people apart from coming to get
just pay
haircuts?
for the
like
haircut.
people just see you online or see
Lately.
yeah.
Yes, I made a video earlier sending a shout out to the Craftsmart.
Okay.
So she gave us a clipper. I went to collect it about 2 days ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she gave us a clipper. And then also Yentown posted my video. So
Yeah,
along the line, when I went through the comments, somebody said that he needs my number, that he will be sending in trimmers.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know from
That's a good
wherever.
start though.
Honestly,
You are doing well.
yeah.
though.
congratulations to you.
Thank
we
you
wish
very
you
much.
all the very best in your career path. So
Thank
finally, what is your vision for the future?
Okay.
Both for yourself as well as since you had given a word of encouragement to other women who aspire to be in male dominated spaces too. What is your vision for the future for you and those other women, because you are now doing more like a stand-up women something right now? So what's your vision for the future?
Okay. My vision for Benny's Blade and myself, because Benny's Blade is just like my thing.
You.
Yeah. So my vision for Benny's Blade is to be a bigger brand. And I also I'm also thinking of tutoring aspiring barbers, both female and then male, because barbing is not a gender thing. You people should hear, barbing is not a gender thing.
After all, we have women cutting their hairs these
Yes,
days,
because
so
now women are doing good and they are doing great.
Women are
And
trying.
to all of you out there, both women and men, step out of that your comfort zone. Step out. You see this whole thing. You see this space. It is meant for all of us. You don't have to shrink to anybody, okay? Just step out and do your thing.
So,
me, I'm on the other side. I'm waiting for all of you.
so Barbie, sorry. Before we take it home, I want to ask this question.
All right.
What will you say about girls that? Because obviously you have shown yourself that you are hardworking. So what about those girls that just sit at home and say, now you said you read banking and finance.
Okay.
Obviously there is no job, but you had to push
Put
this
your
your
hands
handwork.
somewhere.
You understand? Make out something for yourself. But there are still other people that will say, I went to school and there's no job yet,
So let
so
me
I'm
rest.
just relaxed. So what will you say about those girls that are just relaxed at home doing nothing?
What would you say to them, rather?
Say to them?
Yes.
Well, we all know that this country, there is no job any. In fact, there are jobs, but now I read banking and finance, and here nobody. My mother did not expect me to be into barbering industry. She thought, okay, after I'm done with school, go for your service, look for one job in any bank, then work. But then along the line, I have graduated over 2 years ago, and then none of those stuffs are happening. But then I have a skill I'm doing well in my craft, and my skill has taken me to places where I would not go if I did not have this skill. I have met with people because of the value I offer. I'm the Baba of Toyinsina. I don't know if you people know that.
Oh, wow.
Arati Toyinsina, I'm his Baba. So ordinarily, how would I approach this person? What am I going to tell him?
Exactly.
You see, but because of my
You have a
skill,
service to render.
I have a service that has value. Every man wants to look good. Their hair, even every ladies also. As long as you're on your cuts, you definitely want to look good. So there's a service. I have a service. I have something to offer that is valuable. So I'm always called upon. You get. So to everybody, all the undergraduates, so be you a graduate, be you undergraduate, I think you should just go get a skill. Go get a skill, because there are no guaranteed jobs anywhere. All these things are by connection. So go get a skill. Don't feel like it's already too late. Don't feel like I'm on this kind of 28 years, I want to go learn and work. Go and learn.
It's never too late.
It's never too late to start. Go and learn, because see, if you don't learn now, 2 years from now, you'll be like, if I know for learn that 2 years ago. So just go and start. And me, I'm rooting for all of you. So
we are rooting for you too.
Thank you very much.
So truly, she is a celebrity barber. Thank you so much, Esther Benny, for coming to Naija Live Television.
Thank you
We've
very
had
much.
a very interesting time with you. We in the studio, as well as our viewers, I believe. So you've educated us, inspired us, and giving us a brief about yourself too. That's banking and finance.
Now that one, she and the mama go tell
If I go, definitely I'm going for that one first.
So thank you so much. We really do appreciate you. My name is Barbie Mkparu, and I've been joined by
the eye of Yentown.
So do stay tuned to
Thank
Naija
you guys
Live.
for watching.
Yes.
We are open for sponsorship, adverts,
Yeah.
partnership, and any
Business.
deal. We are active.
Exactly. So
Thank you,
come
guys.
through with us. My name is Barbie Mkparu, and I'm wishing you a very peaceful and productive day ahead. Stay glued to Naija Live TV, as we will be keeping you updated with news making the rounds, entertaining content, as well as educative content. So have a blessed one. Good day.
Peace out.